Hey everyone, Jim Hupka here. At this point, I think I'm officially on some sort of scam me list because I get random texts from fake recruiters and casting directors at least a few times a week. But the other day, one of these scammers tried to hit me where I work as a voiceover artist. I work from home, auditioning constantly, but every so often I get notified I've been hired for a gig I never auditioned for. Huge red flag. Last week on Voices.com, I received a message saying I had won a job. They even sent me an NDA, but it was a sloppy Word doc. No logo, no formatting, just bullet points telling me not to talk about the script. Still, I signed it and recorded the sample with the watermark as requested. The real project is supposed to pay $1,600, but the next morning, I got a check in the form of a secure PDF for $4,600. The instructions: deposit it, then wire $3,000 back to them for videographers and crew. That's an old school overpayment scam I honestly thought no one fell for anymore. So I told them I wasn't cashing it, and immediately they sent me a canned response. Please review the agreement you signed. They pointed me to this gem. Payment will be addressed jointly by the payroll department, as the visual team is equally tasked and waiting on the voice artist's hastiness. Nowhere did it say I was responsible for distributing funds. It was just filler legalese meant to scare people into compliance. That's when I realized these scammers weren't just sloppy. They were lazy. Fast forward a few days. They asked me again why I hadn't wired the money. Instead of replying, I looked up the company I was supposedly working for, and guess what? They did exist. But instead of being a construction firm like the scammers claimed, it was actually just a gift shop. So I called them. After navigating their phone tree, I left a voicemail for their accounts payable department. I explained the situation and gave them my contact info. Unsurprisingly, I never heard back. It's been a week, and of course, no word from the scammers. They realized I wasn't born yesterday and weren't getting a dime from me. But here's the thing. These scams still happen all the time. They target gig workers like me, people hustling to make an honest living. And while nobody's getting rich off voiceover auditions, scammers out there are banking on desperation. Look, I refuse to scam or hurt others just to get ahead. That's not how I'm wired. But some people out there will do anything to take what's yours, whether it's scammers online, even people in your own family fighting over inheritance. My advice: stay vigilant. Trust nobody at face value, and remember, if something feels off, it usually is. This is just one of the scams gig workers run into, but believe it or not, I got caught up in another one recently that was even harder to spot. I'll tell you about it in my next video. So if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next one.